The Department of Veterans Affairs has temporarily suspended billions of dollars in planned contract cuts following concerns that the move would hurt critical veterans health services. The Associated Press has the full list of 875 affected contracts, which shows the cuts would affect everything from cancer care to the ability to assess toxic exposure. One contract that was on the chopping block supports assessing veterans' disability ratings. Newly sworn in VA Secretary Doug Collins describes the cuts as simply consulting deals and says that the cancellation would save $2 billion as the Trump administration works to slash costs across the federal government. The VA said in a statement to the AP that its review of the contracts is ongoing and not final. And today, more than 50 people gathered outside of Congressman Jeff Crank's office in Colorado Springs to protest those federal cuts and layoffs, including those at the VA. This week, the department cut around more than 1,400 employees in another round of dismissals. Fox 21's Austin Sack joins us live in the newsroom. Now, Austin, how are veterans impacted and what are their concerns?
Scott, veterans in our community tell me if these cuts continue, they fear that there will be longer delays for care and longer wait times at the VA, including less hospital beds. Now, today, many protesters said they support cutting waste and fraud, and that's why they want to defund DOJ. Thousands of veteran and civilian employees are being let go from their government jobs at the VA, including right here in Colorado.
These are people who are staffing the VA clinics and working in the hospitals and supporting our military institutions, and they're being villainized as though they are the axis of evil, if you will.
This week, the VA terminated 1,400 employees who they say are in non-mission critical positions, leading to protests in Colorado Springs.
Must go!
The firings are part of an effort by Elon Musk and his Department of Government Efficiency to slash the size of the federal government.
We take good care of our veterans, so we're watching that very carefully, and we hope it's going to be as small a number as possible. But we are having great success in slimming down our government.
The legislative director for the VFW Department of Colorado tells me he's keeping a close eye on the cuts and says it's only a matter of time before veterans' care is impacted.
The first thing that comes across is the wait time, the length of time that it takes for a veteran to get an appointment to be able to see by a provider or anybody.
El Paso County is home to one of the largest veteran populations in the nation, and VFW officials say now is the time to check in on them.
There are some veterans out there who may be at that trigger point of self-harm.
While Colorado Springs may feel far away from the nation's capital, many protesters showed up outside Congressman Jeff Crank's office, hoping their message makes it to Washington, D.C.
What is going on in Washington is not serving all of the people, it's serving the elites.
A U.S. Army veteran joined the protest and says the cuts won't just impact veterans, but the nation's workforce.
Right now, veterans, basically make up a very large part of the working class, right? So that is the backbone. Like we said in the Army, it's the it's the backbone of the Army, it is the backbone of the workforce, right?
Congressman Crank was out of the office during the protest, but tells Fox 21 News, quote, "I support the American people's First Amendment freedom to peacefully assemble and express their views. It's what makes America great." The legislative director for the VFW Department of Colorado is calling on Congress and the Trump administration to stop firing VA employees and start rehiring them. Reporting live in the newsroom, Austin Sack, Fox 21 News.
All right, we'll continue to follow. Thank you, Austin.